one step closer to Landon, living on his own and not in his grandma's attic.
Yeah. Oh. Why do we lose half the...
All right, it's morning and we're back at the shop. So we've got a bunch going on today. We're in different places. Me and Landon are headed up to where he's currently gonna live.
Most of you know, I recently got married. A few months back, my parents bought this property. After me and Stacia got married, we needed a place to live. So that's where this house behind me comes into play. Probably around 1890s when it was built. All the sidings tore off. It's got a lot of stuff wrong with it, so that's why they got us the tiny house. And this is gonna be a temporary place for me and Stacia to live because we're trying to look for our own place, and since we live in a small town, property is hard to find. And right now, we are staying with Grandma Lolly.
Yeah, we're gonna go try to get his house situated. We gotta dig some water and some power and some sewer, get a whole bunch of stuff done so we can get his house set. I'm gonna leave Tom and Jace down here, and they're gonna build a table, a TIG welding table for the other side of the shops. This area here gets all of its space taken up. So that big TIG machine is going away. We're gonna buy us a smaller, more compact, better TIG welder, put on the other side, get our tubing bender back on this side of the shops. He's gonna build a table that's similar to this one that we built. So we're gonna leave Tom and Jace to it. Landon and I are headed off. We'll check back and forth and see what we get done today. Hopefully we have a table, power, water, sewer today. So we'll see what we get done. All right guys, we're here. So this is the mess we got going on. That's where the little house is gonna go right there. This is his cute little house right there. We're gonna go ahead and get some water. Doug, I hit the water last night. So it's a little bit of a muddy mess, but we'll get the meter and everything plumbed back in here shortly. Connect these two trenches. We'll start laying some water pipe and then sewer after that. So we got a whole stack of sewer pipe. That's the fun one, gotta have it on grade. So we'll get going, see if we can get this done today. One step closer to Landon, living on his own and not in his grandma's attic. So here we go. All right, got the trench all dug. Land's down there shoveling his little heart out. We'll put the meter back in this thing and start putting it in. We got to put a T in it over there to go to the house and then a frost free at the end. And I think we can start burying this thing. So shouldn't be too terribly hard, just a little work.
Quick little update for you. We've got our pieces cut out. These are the ones that go underneath the solid top for our table. We are going to do a little funky jog over here. We're going to put another one of those magnets into this table like we did on our previous welding table, but we want to move it out to the edge a little bit. So in order to do that, we've got to make a cute little jog in our frame to go around it so we can move that out and still have structure for the top all the way around. If my math's right, which is always questionable with me, I should be able to tack all this together, figure out my down, over, back up, and back overs. Cut some little pieces that'll go in there, and our upper frame will be done.
All right guys, so turns out this is harder to film than we thought it might be, but we're winning. So meter setting, got the barrel setting. Landon's got us all shaded up. We've got PEX pipe or poly pipe stubbed over to halfway where the house is going to set. So about right here, we'll dig a little sideways trench right here and we'll tee out of it and stub straight up, put a valve right here where I'm standing, and then we'll come down here, we'll put ourselves a frost-free hydrant. So see how that goes right there, I guess, because that's where it ends. Alrighty, we've got trenches all dug. Now we just got to lay some pipe in and hook it all together. See what we can do.
So Jace just helped me bring in the top to this thing so we could do a fitment test. There's our frame. That little cutout that we were talking about. We will get this thing all welded out and fit to the top, and then we can start building our legs. Then we'll be pretty close to standing it up and calling it good.
Alright, we got to run down to the hardware store and get a valve and some different parts here. So
while Tom's building important things, I brought in the wagon. Right before the rainy season, the window broke, so it can't roll up anymore. So I gotta pull the panel off, get in there and fix it. Okay, I figured out the problem. The wheel on the track right here that goes in there broke off. So we're gonna make our way to the cars with a couple tools and find a new one, and hopefully we can replace it. All right, made it to the cars. I have one goal in mind, and that is parts. So I need to find the dimmer switch. I forgot it died on it too. The Ford. Toad. Ooh. That might have the dimmer switch as well. It doesn't have the dimmer switch, but it might have the right door. We're gonna check it. False alarm, I did in fact get a wrong screwdriver for that door. So we'll go to another car. This one's nasty. No bees. Oh, it has a dimmer switch too. Oh, it might work. This thing's nasty, dude. All right, I failed once again. The Buick, maybe? As far as this door's open. Different. All right, well, we came here, we got one part and another part, door handle for this, but dimmer switch, hopefully it works. So we'll just have to custom build something for the thing. I don't know what. All right, I dug in the trash can, found the old wheel, so I got the window rolled back up. Now we're putting it all back together.
all right, we got enough parts we can get to the first frost free, I think. And then tomorrow we'll get the rest of the parts. We're missing these. How dumb's that? Now we're ready to rock. All right, you got to put these in so that your coupler doesn't smash. We got the T put in with a valve. We got to put a standpipe on it so we can shut it on and off. And we're starting to put frost freeze in now. Start covering this stuff up.
Tom, are you cooking?
We're getting closer,
Well, she's looking like a table.
and then I'll have to finish weld all of it out so that it'll handle its own weight standing up, but should be getting close.
All right, got us a load of rock. We got this pipe notched so that it will fit over the valve. So we can turn this valve on and off eventually, is the idea. So it'll set just like that. We'll bury it up, but we got to get power stubbed up into there to go up under the trailer first. That's coming. We're about to run out of day though. Alrighty, we're kind of at a stopping point. We got this frost free in, the other line going over. We got our gravel below this frost free so when you shut a frost free off, it weeps out of this little hole right here. So we'll bury it up a ways with gravel, but we're gonna run power down this same trench, just put them on opposite sides. They'll be just dandy, power up to here. We should be able to bury that first half and start sewer in that side, so we'll do that. All right, water and power trenches are all done. Now it's time for sewer, but we're out of time today. So tomorrow's project, we'll get sewer dug and plumbed in. At the shop, looks like Tom's making some headway. Look at that, he's got a table going on, so things are happening for sure. We're back. It's morning, and we're gonna try to get some stuff handled here. We got all of this digging pretty much handled. We're gotta find where we're gonna hook into the sewer. We're hoping we don't have to go clear to the road. We can find the sewer coming out of this old house and dial into it. But it's been giving us grief so far. I'll show you what we got. That's the old clean out right there. And we figured it was on that kind of an angle, but evidently it's not. So I'm gonna dig back this way some, see if I can intercept it there, because it's not over there. So we'll see if we run into it here somewhere.
I don't see a trench there.
I'm not either. That is definitely it. It goes on under the porch. I'm gonna dig on the other side, we'll find it.
All right, I did a little bit more. I had a little bit of paint left.
Making sure that this is flat across so it doesn't have any big diggers that are gonna dig into the floor or anything like that. So far so good. Keep your toes out of the way, because
She's hefty.
she probably wouldn't even know you were there.
No.
And I'll weld my tops in and my upper seams.
We've so far dug 20 yards and there's nothing of a pipe to be seen. We found the pipe. We finally found the pipe after all this random digging. We found it. So that's a win in our book. Well, this is what it looks like when you gotta move a tree.
We got everything in. We've got the sewer found. Now it's just time to cut some trench and get it all to grade and see if we can get some sewer pipe in. Here we go.
In fact, the table now.
She's a solid table.
Like that is.
Yeah, you don't want any of it.
No.
If it fell over on you, you'd be in a world of hurt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why do we lose half the? Okay. All right, cherry. Tom and Landon basically got the table pretty much dialed. Look at this. Got the holders for the Milwaukees. Not too bad. I got the Falcon back in the shop because I want to paint more. I took the valve cover off and it's currently out here. We'll go take a look. We're gonna try to make it look proper. Valve cover, looking shiny as ever. Car's brand new now. She's back certified brand new cars. Now, I'm currently gonna roll it forward, put it up on the hoist, and see if I can fix some exhaust that's janked on it, because it's terrible. Valve cover's installed. And then I painted that. Mint. Alright, I've been doing some upgrades here and there, and we've got the hole underneath painted. Not the hole, but the front. We got the rear end painted. Leaves. She's looking good. Making it look just 1,000 times better. Look at that, bada bing. Alright, well, I've been painting stuff. Tom's probably been doing more important things. What have you been doing?
I'm recreating an engine stand. We have one over there that's questionable. We have a big old fat motor to put on it. It's not very heavy, but it's big. So we're making a true overkill engine stand. We had a bunch of 4-inch tubing laying around, so why not use 4-inch square tube for an engine stand?
Update time. We are getting another trench dug, and I've got some pipe laid out all the way over there by the tree for the sewer. So hopefully by the end of the day we'll have sewer lines all plumbed and buried, and hopefully they'll be right there by that green pipe, where the green pipe is over there.
We'll get the first one in, and then it's just a matter of setting grade and going for it after that. Just like so. And then you take this here level, and you set on here, and we're just a quarter bubble right there, so we'll shade all the underneath of this. A whole bunch of shovel work that has to be done with sewer pipe. Now we'll just quarter bubble it until we tie into the other stuff, and then bury this up.
Here's an update. The pipe is laid down in the trench, and we are starting to bury it. My dad's up there running the mini, burying it. Other than that, we're almost done here.
All right, we're getting wet now, but I think it's all in. I think I can hurry and get her covered up. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know. We're close though. We about have sewer up to this place, so we're winning. This weather's terrible. Training. We're getting some trench covered up, and we'll get out of here for the day. We'll have this project handled. Dan's doing me a battery change. We'll go for this. Alright, finished product of the table. She's looking good. We'll just have to get our new TIG welder and get it stuffed underneath of there and build all the shelves for it, and build us some bars to put on it, to like rest bars and all the stuff that goes with TIG welding, but we got the base done, so. Tom's creation's done, man. She is a creation.
Looks proper.
That's an engine stand.
I think it'll work.
Leftover parts, basically. We had a bunch of leftover metal from derby cars and awning stuff, and why not?
Got rid of this junk, cheesy trash thing.
I'll put this in its proper spot.
Nice.
Where that belongs.
With the rain and everything.
Another rainy day. That's gonna do it for us today. We're one step closer to getting Landon's little house set up so he can move into that thing. We'll show you a finished product. We probably won't show you all the ins and outs, but sewer, power, water is all plumbed. Now we can get the pad leveled. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed Tom's table he built at the shop. That thing's gonna be super good to weld on. Get the TIG welder all set up on it, so hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.